Alrighty, good. I just had to waste up all my memory recording time so I could get it to start recording on the memory card. I think I need to implant myself. Um, so yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things. Of course, the first thing that always comes up, because I talk about it repetitively, all the fucking time, on a lot of people's comments, and I hear on people's chats and interviews and talking all the time, flat earth stuff, about the moon. Now, seriously, guys, the moon is not the biggest mystery that you think it is. It's really not. It's not that simple. I mean, don't get me wrong, the moon has driven us nuts for a fair while. I can't even see myself. God, focus. What? I'll focus. The moon is not self-illuminating. If you think that, recheck your thoughts and ask yourself, how is it not always constantly full if it's self-illuminating? What is causing a shadow? Is it a mechanical piece of wizardry spinning up and around in the sky that just creates as much light as it wants to create, as it feels fit, in incremental bits per day as it gets closer and closer to the sun? I mean, come on, have a good hard look at it. It's not a natural satellite. It is made in the appearance of a natural satellite and acts in a natural way like a natural satellite. But it is anything but a natural satellite. It is an artificial piece of created stuff to look just like a natural satellite. Now, I don't know who made it. I don't know who cut down all the trees. I don't know who put the firmament above us. But there's a lot of evidence of giants in our history. And I suspect that somewhere along the line we're responsible for our own demise. We were the little people, just like in the book of Gulliver's Travels, for example, who trapped a giant who just happened to be a wandering king who started, because they captured him, started a massive war, and they just said, fuck these little people, let's just cut down all their trees and put a freaking bowl over them, and we'll keep them like cockroaches for our little pets. So that's all we are. We're like in a petri dish, an experiment that belongs to somebody else. And all you people that believe in a god or a deity that created all this, yeah, that's all well and good, but come on. No wonder so many people turn atheist and say there is no God, because fair enough, there may be a God, there may be a creator, there may be something well above and beyond what we see and experience as reality. Don't get me wrong, I've got a big belief in something bigger than us. But it doesn't mean for 1 second that it gives a fucking fuck about us, or where we are, or who we are, or how we exist, or whether we can pay the rent next week. It doesn't give up. Okay? If there is a God, and this is my brief 2-second, 20-second understanding of it, is God is the creator of all things. Everything started with a thought that came from nature. Nature decided to become self-aware. And as a result of that, and I really think it fits in with the old Norse myth of creation, is that everything was black ice. And then one day, something just became self-aware. And that was the first light, the first sonoluminescent spark that became self-aware. And as a result of becoming self-aware, it got more and more self-aware. And then this light then created heat, which started melting in the ice. And as a result of powerful, powerful thoughts that it managed to get out of more or less boredom, it created what I call angels or spirits. And these spirits were floating thoughts, and they became powerful, and they were able to start moving around themselves and start creating things. And God says, oh, this is great, all you things, go out and create, do as you will, based on basic principles of you can do no wrong. Just go out and explore and experience and create. And eventually, some of them created something in the physical world. It never happened before that. There was never anything physical. It was all just thought. It was all just imaginary, spiritual experience. But eventually, something materialized into physical matter. And that created the first seed, the first bacteria, if you will, the first anything that was organic on this realm under the sun. So physicality started, and basically it was just bacteria and algae and all that sort of stuff floating around, accumulating, dying, creating mass which coagulated, and eventually Earth formed. Eventually, it created such a big floating mass with some pretty amazing life forms starting to occur here, because the spirits got all excited by this. They said, oh, we can create all sorts of things. We can create palm trees, dinosaurs, rose bushes, you name it, grasshoppers. The insect world in itself is just absolutely fascinating. Fish in the water, octopus, bloody hell, you could spend a lifetime studying them and you'd still never know what makes them change colours and all the things they're capable of. Multiple brains. They are just an incredible species. There are so many things on this earth that we could spend lifetime after lifetime after lifetime studying and still not understand them. So, to think that we could understand God when we can't even understand the majority of the creations made by the creations of God. We're so far down the chain. We're like the ball dangling at the end, from all these links and links and links all the way up to heaven, that we haven't got a hope in hell of ever comprehending them in our lifetime while living in the physical world. So why bother? Just let it be. Let it be. If you believe it, good. If you don't believe it, fine. Nothing to fight about, nothing to argue about. Have your beliefs as you will. The belief then, therefore, of a deity who individually cares and even watches over this world. Not at all. No, that's the most... what is it? It's a form of control, a form of mind control, because somebody tells you that. When you free your mind, you no longer rely upon having a belief in anything. You can believe what you like. A deity, that is a false assumption of what God is. So the moment you start asking people, what is the name of the God you believe in, it's already a loaded question. God is nameless. God is beyond anything that we can even comprehend. We're like, I guess you'd say, grubs crawling around in the crap of the crap made from the crap of beings that are beyond even what God has even thought out himself. You know, we're at the bottom of the pile. So to think we're special, in a way we are, because we come from God. You know, just as the light comes from the sun and creates life, we have come from God to create life. This is what we're put here to do. We are put here to be servants of life. How do you serve God? You serve God by serving man, not by serving masters for their profit. No, you serve by serving your fellow man. I'm saying, I help you, you help me, we create life, we create paradise here on this realm. This is what we are here to do. Not to live a so-called good life and confess all our sins so that in the afterlife we may live in paradise. No, we are here to create paradise here on earth. This is our role. This is what we volunteered to do. We asked, please, may I come down and show that I can do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to prove to the world that finally somebody will come down with a sensible plan to make heaven on earth. You're looking at me. For 1995, just if you want to know how to make heaven on earth, then just think about it. Be the change you want to be. Treat others how you want to be treated. And imagine that every single person you ever met was a reincarnation of yourself. That you've come back from another realm as that person without knowing it, because all the memories are blocked. Now, how would you like to be treated by you? That's what you're doing every time you are interacting with anybody. It is another incarnation of yourself, and you're looking at yourself as either a saviour or a prick. Are you a prick? Then be a prick. But then you're going to fill the world full of pricks. Nah, this is how we're changing the world. This is 2018. This is the 1st of January 2018 today. And this is how we change the world, by realising no more prickery. Let's smelt all the guns into plowshares. Let's turn this world into a paradise. Let's get rid of these tarmac roads. We don't need them. We can waft around in helium blimps with free energy. I've given plans for that before too. There's so much we can change. How the fuck did I get onto this topic anyway? I was going to talk about the fucking moon. Not funny. Lunacy is a bit of a curse sometimes. Truth be told, I'm just killing a bit of time while the video uploads, so I can A, make more space on my device here, and B, I'm about to head off down the creek for a big creek walk. It's a very, very challenging creek, this one, and I've been meaning to do it for days. I haven't done it yet. What the hell? Maybe I just sing a song. I'm just gonna hope the guitar's in tune. I'm not happy with that. It'll only take me a moment. That one's fine. That one's a bit out. That should do it by the time it Come on. Good enough. Yeah. I knew it was out. That one's pretty damn close. That one's pretty damn close too. That sounded a bit like a song. That's better. I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? And I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You'd best walk her away and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing. Now I'm crying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway call. Oh man, no, I'm not gonna do that song. I'm so sorry about that. That's just, I didn't hear the highway call. I'm not doing Kumbaya. I'm not doing Take It Easy. I'm not doing Lion Eyes. I'm not doing a lot of those songs. Ah man, it's sometimes you just get stuck in this world where you need to sing a new song. For 2018, I got nothing. Now that I've lost everything to you, you said you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, and if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Just upon a smile. cowgirl. You know, I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two, 'cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl. If you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear. And I fucked that one up as well, so fuck that one also as well. Seriously. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit fucked in the head, I admit. It's been a big rude shock. Losing my job, losing my license, losing my income, and I've got nowhere to go. So this is the end. So, fuck it. I'm gonna go for a nice walk down the creek. And if I make it back, well, I make it back. If not, shit happens. It's not the end of the world. Keep smiling. Talk to you next time.